What is up, lit people? I'm Armenti and welcome back to another Loomian Legacy video. Guys, in today's video I'm gonna be talking about a reference that I'm sure almost no one knew that existed in Loomian Legacy. So this reference is actually a pretty cool story, pretty interesting story as well. You can actually find this reference in Hiwa Village. So let's go to Hiwa Village right now. And this reference is basically a statue of Revenine. And for those who don't know, Revenine is the wolf Loomian in Loomian Legacy. Okay, so now that we're here, let me pull up Revenine's Loomipedia entry. He's the number 59 in the Loomipedia. And basically his entry says, Revenine were originally discovered centuries ago around Hiwa Village. Scientists are unsure where they came from, but the locals have formed strong bonds with the Loomians over the years. So our first keyword here is locals have formed strong bonds with the Loomian over the years. And if after reading this entry, if you talked with the NPC which is in front of the statue, the NPC tells you, here in Hiwa Village, trainers have a special bond with Revenine. Normally they are quite difficult to train due to their wild nature. However, residents have found that once they are trained, Revenine are incredibly loyal and dependable. So right off the bat, we can tell that Revenine are Loomians that are loyal and dependable. For those who don't know, one of the most loyal and dependable animals are actually dogs. So we can see that this statue of a Revenine can actually resemble a dog in a way. And in this case, that is the truth. So the statue in front of the Route 6 gate is actually based off the statue of a dog called Hachiko. And it also makes sense if you connect the dots because Hiwa Village is inspired by Japanese culture and Hachiko was a Japanese Akita dog. Now I'm gonna try to tell you guys the story of Hachiko. So basically Hachiko was a dog that was remembered for his remarkable loyalty to his owner, Ueno, for whom he continued to wait over 9 years following his death. So the story of Hachiko is actually pretty sad and interesting as well. Hachiko had an owner called Ueno, and each day Hachiko would meet his owner at the Shibuya station after his commute from home. So basically this happened from 1924 until 1925, till the death of Ueno, and even though Ueno died in 1925, Hachiko kept coming back to the same station for over 10 years, awaiting his owner's return, even though his owner had sadly passed away. So basically, when you compare this statue to Hachiko's statue, you can clearly see that this Revenine statue is actually inspired by this loyal dog called Hachiko, which has an incredible story. Also, the story doesn't end there. There's actually a movie called Hachi, A Dog's Tale, which was made in 2009, which just talks about the story of Hachiko. And also in Pokemon, in the anime Pokemon Master Quest, there's a similar story about a Ninetales who waited 200 years for her master to return.
Time went on, and finally, 10 years passed, and still he didn't return.
It's pretty interesting the impact of this dog in the modern world. We can see it being in Loomian Legacy, and I'm pretty sure no one knew about this until right now. Also, for those who think that this dog is the same one in the Igneous Hollows, let me just go to Igneous Hollows real quick and show you that they are different dogs. About the dog in Igneous Hollows, I know that Lucky made a theory on this, so if you want to hear a theory on this dog, go check it out. But what I told you guys today isn't a theory, it's just a reference that pretty much I'm sure no one knew, and hopefully you were able to learn about this amazing story of Hachiko through this video, and the fact that it's actually in Loomian Legacy, which is pretty insane. But that has been everything for today's video. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm Armenti and we lit.